That must be the same song as the end credits of Dark Souls 1. It just must be. I'm sure I'll realize I'm wrong later, as often happens, but for now, that's what it sounds like. And it'd be nice if the combat weren't completely piss-butt easy from here on in, but kind of feels like the game has already shot its difficulty load, and that's it. That's all the difficulty I get for tonight, honey. Sorry I have a headache. I had to get all the way up to Gwyn in Dark Souls 1. Between Ornstein and Smo and Gwyn. Well, that's not true, actually. The Four Kings certainly gave me a run for my money. So who knows? Maybe there will be some little unit of difficulty that comes out again. It's something I really have to practice and learn. Intuition tells me that it's the only deaths that happen from here on out are going to be me falling into pits quite stupidly and carelessly because I'm not paying attention and I'm just trying to get this game over with. Oh shit, that's the cliff. Oh crap, I had no idea I was so close. Can you swim? How about you go over? Well, there's only going to be one path out of here for sure. And here I thought I could go all the way over there. Maybe I still can if I hug the wall. I can see a fog wall over there, so I must be able to get over there. Yes, this is the time of the circadian where UD enunciates correctly, instead of sounding like he just drank 3 or 4 bottles of Jim Beam. See, can't even pronounce the word bottles. Oh, okay. Make it interesting. Crowd up on me. Ah, here comes one of those carelessness deaths that I was talking about. Yep, here we go. Oh, wow. Sweet hums. Really, it's no obstacle. I'll just have to pick you off from a distance if I can't let you crowd up on me. I hate outdoor furniture. Never go toe-to-toe with a person who can spin around on her feet and has a stick. What do you think you accomplish by having a shield, exactly? All it does is slow you down and give you more chances to die. Almost certainly those branches just end everything. Yeah. I'm sure those branches act as a clip brush anyway, but doesn't matter. Can't walk over there. At least not without cheats. I ain't no cheetah. Nor am I the large cat species known as a cheetah. Poison dust? Looks like it. Oh no. Those things are emitting some kind of field. Almost certainly hurt me if I walk through it. So, can I take them off from a little bit of distance? Since when were you guys able to, like, project your gold dust? Is this supposed to be a metaphor on the wealthy wasting money on fruitless causes? Money that could be much better spent alleviating the suffering of the poor? Or was it just a metaphor for me coming in here murdering you to death? This fissure almost looks like it's big enough to walk through. For a few feet at least, but any human body would get stuck in there pretty badly. Mid-boss, mid-boss, mid-boss. Actually, no, I just had a mid-boss. Yeah. Oh, a lot prettier. Yeah, and yeah, this is just on the other side of the vines. Or have I gotten that far yet? I don't know. This place's layout is not yet known to me. Oh boy, more projectiles to dodge. I don't run away from magic users. Wow, you look kind of like Gwendolyn. But you're actually a woman, unlike Gwendolyn. Of course. Dark Souls Rule 101. Why ever have one enemy when you can have 70 bajillion? I think they learned that from Serious Sam. The water may not all be safe, so you gotta be careful where you step. Case in point. You buttholes are gonna be all over the place too, aren't you? And by be careful where you step, I obviously mean just roll headlong into blind areas that you haven't vetted as being deep enough to stand in. Because swimming isn't an option in these games. Oh, why? How very kind of you. I suppose I should go back to Majula. I've got enough stuff to spend. I have 2 of those that I haven't used. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I forget what these things do after weeks of not playing all at once. Sorry. But now my Estus will be more powerful by twice again. Snore, it's either going to be his sword or his shield. Yep, called it. Was his sword or his shield? Snooze. I got all this build-up. Was going into the king's castle, just met the queen. Had a pre-boss boss right before the end-boss boss. And at the end of it, no king. Why have all the build-up right there? There was even a very small section of this game simply called King's Passage. And the boss at the end of that? Not the king. Why are you stretching things out like this, game? If you wanted to have an area like this, why not have it before Castle Drangleic? How weak are magic things to magic? It's really no different than an archer duel. And also you're quite weak. Which is pretty typical for mages in basically all games ever. I mean, being strong, able to cast spells, that would be pretty redonk. Huh, short bow can't be a sniper weapon, huh? Me shooting off 4 projectiles before one of hers reaches me begs to differ. Man, magic arrows are just so good, and they're not that expensive either. Okay, not that effective on you. A beast with enormous high defense. Yeah, how close do I have to get to target you? Yeah, it's very taunting to get up close to a projectile user and then use the projectiles of yours to kill the projectile user. It's like walking right up to a sniper on the battlefield and shooting him in the head with a 9mm pistol. This is a gun, bitch. Blam. Of course, that would never happen. He would pick you off from a jillion miles away before he could get close. Doesn't exactly work if a sniper leaves himself open to attack on many angles. This place is pretty basic. Really. I see a dude over there. Wonder what his deal is. All I have to do is kill just to break a butt to you guys, huh? Or girls, whatever. Whatever. May as well get close. You, though, are an entire... Oh, you're another Dragon Rider Knight. Good old reusing bosses. Well, I'll make sure I don't have Miss Magical Projectile Shooty Pants destroying my health bar. Yeah, so there's the slowdown effect of the water, but there's not really enough enemies around here to make the combat too intense. Oh, I see. This is different, though, because I will roll off right over the edge and sink in water like a stone. So you either have to pull you over here or kill you with arrows. Yeah, fight me over here a little bit. I think you'll have limitless aggro, yeah? For an enemy I fought 3 times already, I really don't have much more to say. His moveset's all the same. Ow. That's all I deserve. Careful. You've not yet fought this enemy while having the potential to go over nearby pits. There we go. A little bit of risk, a lot of bit of bisque. I'm saying your dinner will be a large portion of chicken bisque. So, there's nothing over... Oh, there's a cave over here. Could probably break these branches. Alright. Oh, yet another door I can't open, right? Of course. And the Dragon Rider will respawn next time I come here, but hey, gotta get souls somehow, yeah? And that's by trading your time for labor. Really, this place feels like a non sequitur after having been to the castle. I mean, I guess I've said it already. I thought I was done. And then it turns out, nope, we still got like a quarter to a third of the game left, despite that nice climactic area with the beautiful setting, etc., etc. Oh well. Those who have feelings are those who feel pain. So what I'm saying is just don't be sentient and nothing can ever hurt you again. Damn it. Gotta take care of both of you at once, huh? Hopefully I don't aggro another 70 of you just by walking over here, because I don't have much time to play. Look, you know I'm gonna kill you. Don't lose aggro. Just come after me. Just mistake. Gonna die. Oh, okay. Not quite. Close, though. Wow. Not really sure what value I'm supposed to glean out of this combat, but here's a person I can backstab at least. Oh, never mind. What? You getting caught on the wonky hitboxes of walls and rocks just like I do? Not exactly sure where I can step. Gotta be careful. There's probably nothing over here, right? I mean, these pillars have to be standing on something. But hey, for all I know, the pillars could just go all the way down. Far below where my head could not be above water. I can tell there's going to be hidden gaps in the rock that I wouldn't otherwise suspect. Too close, too close. Oh. That was actually extremely worthwhile. Glad I came over here. Is that the end? Probably is. Nope, no it's not. Bam. Good old sorceries or pyromancies or whatever it sees. Vertices that I will never use. A door that actually opens? Count my blessings. I wouldn't put it past this game to just have a giant pit in the middle of the room. But, you can still investigate if you're slow and cautious. Oh, just another Archdrake, huh? Duke? I forget what you guys are called, even though I got some of your robes. Archdrake, that was it. Good for you. If I didn't figure out what your name was, I was about to make one up for you. I'll probably call you a Hammer Priest. Stop. Hammer Priest. Now. Lost my cover, eh? Alright, I'm not new to sniper duels. My projectile is just so much more potent than yours. And yes, I mean that it does more damage. Jesus. Was I standing on a ledge? How did I trigger that just now? Maybe one of these days I should look up my own moveset. Oh, 2 hammer priests. And some of the projectile weight ladies. It may be at the very extent of my abilities, but I can kill 2 of you! Oh, and you can heal yourself, but I don't care. Down you go. It's very nice of you not to shoot me while I was killing your friends. So you're all like holy elementals, right? Because you can heal yourself, and you can peel your elf. I can way out damage your healing, though, so just why waste your effort? Why even go on trying, really? Just lay back and let the world do you. And of course, by lay back and let the world do you, I mean completely, inexorably work your ass off until you die. Is there anything over here? Other than a pit that's going to kill me at the corner of this walkway? No? Well, that's just grand. Before I go through the fog wall, you've got to have something interesting to say, huh? Does anybody actually get over here without dying? Oh, wow, wow, that hurts a lot more, lady, when I'm close up. It's really cool how you're, like, verbally casting spells, though. That's pretty neat. Oh, man. How many of you lame bipedal rhino moms are here? Oh, that's rhino clops. Yeah, because you only had one eye. Why aren't you actually targeting the rhino? Stupid arrows. What are you doing? Target the damn rhino. God. Magic does a lot more damage to you than my physical stuff does. Maybe I should keep using these arrows. Look at that. I would be dead already if I tried to do that damage by melee. You've got a thick hide. Oh, what did I just do? That was weird. Cast a shadow over this arena. Maybe just an atmospheric effect from walking in here. The shadows kind of scared me. Look at me, superstitious boy that I am. An even better one, huh? Okay. So I have 1355. And that gives me 1418. Good, see, that's great. A better version of an accessory I already have is pretty much a no-brainer. And at this stage of the game, when I've invested far too much into every stat except for my raw health, I'll probably use some HP. Speaking of HP, let's go lose all of mine by dying to whatever boss is right in behind this wall. I wish there was a closer bonfire, but I guess running over here wouldn't be that big of a deal. No boss? Oh. That's alright. My equipment wanted to keep getting worn down, I suppose. I gotta spend these magic arrows on something, so it might as well be you weird poison-blowing monstrosities. You're like the mushroom people of Dark Souls 1, but nowhere near as cordial. This was a nice neighborhood before all the poison bugs moved in. Oh, bonfire. Very nice. But another singer. Let me do this first, because that's going to be a challenge, I can tell. You're probably a lot easier to kill than I've been giving you credit for. That's probably not poison, right? When it's that color, it means that they're actually going to degrade your equipment. Yeah, I think that's what orange attacks mean. And it's good for a game to have, like, a visual language to use. It's a very useful player training tool. Blue is water or ice magic. Yellow is thunder or earth magic. White is light magic. Black is dark magic. Red is fire. Wind could be represented by green, or lightning could be, I guess. I don't care if I can't target. I'll still shoot you to death. So, apparently it's been a very bad thing for me to kill all the bugs that I've been killing in this game. I don't care, though. They squick me out. Anything that's got more than 4 legs needs to die. I'll have to thin their numbers a bit. That's too dangerous to just run in. Faith-based builds are useless. Who cares if you can heal yourself? Everybody can heal themselves. This is yellowish, so does it break my equipment, or am I just being paranoid for no good reason? Don't look like there's any enemies here. Mist walks or floats away as soon as I get close. Is it a countermeasure, though? Like, are they just covering their position so they can jump on me more easily and then scavenge my corpse of loot and meat? Can this be walked around? Yes, if you're very careful. Whoa. Yeah, for a sorcerer, that'd be pretty legit, I'm sure. Or completely worthless. I have no idea. I have the intelligence of an arachnid. Most spiders are actually smarter than me. It's been proven on an IQ test. Which is, of course, the most important and unerrable and accurate measurement of intelligence we possibly have. I'm just really clearing out dudes for no reason, aren't I? No, I want to stretch the premises. I want to know what's here, because occasionally there's really good loot that I actually make use of. Peculiar Kindler? That is... Whoa, that's a giant soul arrow. Okay. So, don't know what your deal is, man, but at least go somewhere where we can fight. Because you're going to have the advantage if you can soul arrow me from 30 million miles away. That must be great homing crystal soul mass right there, actually. This game feel like it might have, I don't know, just a few too many NPC dark red phantom invasions. I kind of feel that way. Especially since the same souls seem to invade you multiple times. Oh, you can do dark magic too, of course. You are specced out and decked out. But in these games, magic means nothing to steal. Assuming I can actually connect it, which is not guaranteed. Yeah, you're at the advantage out open. I'm not going to let you do that. Ugh, you also have decent adaptability. You can dodge. I need to get close to and have you hold the fuck still. You bouncy magic mofo. Get you up against the ledge. Oh, but I'm out of stamina. Damn it. Well, I can be a cheesecake too. Look at that. Now you can't attack me because I'm behind a goddamn piece of rock. Oh, what a jerk. Yep, I must be close. The singing stopped. Or must I? Were you the singer? You don't look like it. Or that's okay, you weren't much of anything, actually. That was a phantom or a memory, I guess. Is this going to be boss? I hear something chirping behind there. The Demon of Song. Oh my goodness. That's disgusting. Like a giant frog thing with a human head. What the hell? Is this going to be an interesting fight where you straight up murder me because I don't know how to handle myself? I could probably get close to you and slash the crap out of you, right? Do you have a healing mechanic? Do you have to repair yourself somehow? Oh, what? You one-shot me? I don't think I've seen a single enemy do that. Attempt number 2. Not exactly sure how to deal with a boss that one-shots you, though. Maybe I should figure out how big my platform is. Is it as big as a whole arena, I guess? Yeah, I think so. So I should... Okay, I thought there'd be a water pit over here and I wouldn't be able to walk all the way around it. But maybe I will and I can dodge wherever I want. I don't think I can be close to you. This relationship has gone too far, too fast. You need to let the relationship evolve naturally. Yeah. If getting hit by one of those magnanimous arms of yours immediately kills me, then I have to stay away. I have to kill you from a distance. Thankfully, it looks like you don't have any ranged attacks per se. You just have far-reaching melee. You don't have any projectiles. Is this going to be a fight that's all about keeping space? I'm betting yes. Just no hurting you when that hood is on, yeah? You're a really disgusting, horrifying monster, by the way. Have I said that? Because, holy shit. Body of a frog, face of a desiccated corpse and mummy of a woman. Pretty horrifying. Go on. Jump at me, I dare ya. Oh, so you do have projectiles. That's okay. They're slow and cumbersome, just like you. Whereas I am fast and bouncy and nimble and have a lot of magic arrows. Whoa, you charge. Okay. Charge like a Pikachu. Open up your hood. I dare ya. That's going to be quite the AoE, isn't it? My dodge rolls are as good as the best of them. I was an Olympic silver medalist in dodge rolling. I represented the country of... Sicily? Does that sound like a place I might have been? Sicily? It's not even its own country, right? It's part of Italy, I think. I don't know anything about European politics. I barely know anything about not getting smushed to death in Souls games, and even then only after a lot of effort. So it could be that this fight's gimmick is incredibly simple, and it's just stay far away or you die instantly. Which, fine. Yeah, a boss fight can be about that. Boss fights don't always have to be complex and technical. I mean, maybe the technicality is learning how to telegraph and dodge and stay away from this horrifying frog lady demon head covered with a foreskin. But how, then, would somebody who has no bow and arrows and no magic fight this fight? You would just have to really, really know the telegraphing of each move and how you could counterattack after each one, right? Wow. That could have been something more than it was, but whatever. Key to the embedded. Ooh, my. But that was classed as a weapon, wasn't it? A keyblade, for real. Well, this is Kingdom Hearts now, and La Mulana, apparently. And I have to go back to that cage at the top of Drangleic Castle and stab a keyblade into some dude's chest, I suppose. And set free the lady who was trapped therein and wouldn't talk to me through the cage. Do you think you're better than me, lady? Well, you probably are, so you'd be correct to think that. Oh, how much stuff is over here? Oh god, curse frogs! Actually, cursing is nowhere near as bad in this game, but I still hate you on principle! It's kind of like the phobias that people had of those neurotoxin spiders in... Oh, I'm getting cursed, shit. No, that's not cursed, that's petrification. Good lord. I bet that's petrification. I'm seeing like a rock symbol next to it. It's alright. Nobody's going to be holding this UD down. It's going to be another one of those produce the symbol of the king doors, right? It's almost as if being almost knee-deep in water is going to slow you down a bit. Not me, though. I'm nimble like a cat, blind like a bat. Like a human, I'm fat. And like a Wes Anderson movie, I include courtesan au chocolat. I feel like I know where this is going to go up to. No, down, of course. Because we weren't already profoundly far enough underground. We have to go down further. And somehow still only be at sea level. Yeah. La Mulana had completely whack job stupid geography too. Where the different areas of the ruins would loop in on themselves and you could potentially ascend or descend for eternity if you wanted to. Well, a bonfire is great and all, but what's the catch? And where the heck am I, by the way? Undead Crypt. My god. This game's pacing. Oh, you again. It's you again, isn't it? Well, hello, puny Hibbert. You've done well to reach me. I'm a video game player who wants to kill things. You really don't have a mouth, more like you have a suck hole, like Abathur does. I'm a shell. I would never imagine such a thing. Love is a lie. Experience points and money. You're not talking about Gwen, right? You look like you're just made out of roots. Free will is an illusion. Well, yeah, but more importantly, the very thought grants me peace. No way. I can't be right next to him now. What is a man? Murder. No, murder. I want to kill things. Would you go be chopped down and get pressed into toilet paper pulp, please? I want to see just like an entire city use your flesh to wipe their butts. Could be traded for a spotted whip. Well, no. That sounds just a little bit too close to spotted dick. I'm not going to let those British people have any more fun than they already do. Now, might this just be another cul-de-sac area? Where some weird short guy says, "This place won't be any fun for you. You're far too good for us, your highness." Because it's actually multiplayer content. Don't know. Uh-huh. Oh. You'd think that'd be a collapsible wall, but what does it matter? It goes right back to where you already came from. Well, there's more things to kill, and in principle, I'm always in favor of that. But taking on both at once is not going to be a choice so much. Who wants to die first? Come on. I see torchbearers behind you, or at least one. I've nowhere near appropriately upgraded the halberd, but my greater than ever strength still makes it a feasible weapon. Oh god, actually facing the enemy could help me though. I dislike pottery. Will you follow me? Attack me? What are you going to do? Will you follow me? I hope you'll follow me. I could use your torch powers, though I have to spare a hand myself. Wow. Heavy soldier wielding 2 shields. That's pretty nuts. Crispy crunchy. Udigos munchy. I've seen so much better shield use. I give you, at best, a 4 out of 10. More magicians to throw dark orbs at you, so you die. Are you going to attack me, or is this like freeing the prisoners? Yep, you're going to attack me. Okay. So, I guess time for you to die a lot of death, to breathe your final breath. People are worshipping you. That's messed up. Probably would have killed me if all those projectiles hit me at once, yeah? Should be more careful. Those really look like they sting if they hit you. They also kind of look like humanity phantoms. Wonder if that's on purpose. Come with me. Cast light into the darkness, and we shall kill your teammates. Because they're going to get up and start trying to hit me. How dare you stay alive? This defector, aka my adoring fan, is really doing nicely for himself, and I'll make sure he sees his rewards. His rewards will be money, a bunny, a bottle of honey, and a nose that's runny. I'm sorry, not all the rewards could be good, but 3 for 4, that's not bad. Is that what these guys are called? Dark Lydias? One of the spouse options in Skyrim was named Lydia. You see where that got her? On basically every video game playable platform in all of history. Oh, hi. Who's speaking? Sorry. Hopefully I wasn't too slow. As soon as he says all human don't produce light, immediately I kill the dude behind me who was producing light. But I don't want to fight all of you.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt.
Welcome to the crypt!
Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here.
I'm down. I hate the light too.
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead.
Finito.
This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor. Some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead.
Dude, you pause more than Shatner. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Although I know the game wants me to. Ugh.
Did you come for him? The one called Fendrick.
God, stop Shatnering.
You will find him deeper inside. Many council servants and the like have come to fetch their lord.
You will find him deeper inside.
But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards.
Spark.
Perhaps he's not in the mood for company.
I don't care.
In the past, the former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark.
Yeah, I heard a story about that a long time ago.
You humans. How you go on, never say separating truth from fiction.
It's true, we don't.
This place is welcome to all. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace.
No truer thing has ever been spoken.
What you desire.
Oh, you're a merchant? Okay. The main thing I've learned from this game, just talk to people enough, and they will sell you shit. Oh, that's a lot of effigies. I could really use those. Dark arrow. Costs as much as the magic arrow. Yeah, I'll leave these for later, because this guy's not going to be hard to access, I'm sure. So I'll come back and get those, but for now, come to mama.
Farewell, human.
Dark arrows. That's pretty rad. I'm sure that will do me lots of damage that I need done. Look, I'm not the one casting this light, okay? So you can't get mad at me. This looks like I'm setting foot into Boletaria Castle, almost. Oh, I can't light anything, sorry. You seek the one they call Vendrick. You want to see if he has a Zen dick. A dick that is accepting of all the problems of the world. How do you move in here? Oh shit, that wasn't smart, was it? Now all the dead are gonna rise. Boy, I just killed myself 30 times, didn't I? Goodness! You must be a king's knight or something, I don't know. I don't even know how you're supposed to get... What? Did you just resurrect, or was there more than one there? I wonder if hitting the bell resurrects these dudes, or just creates more of them. You were probably just already there, right? Inside the... Are you a ghost? How are you walking inside that thing? You must be a ghost, right? You're a ghost. Well, what if I hit another bell? Well, wait, you can just break these down with your weapon? Oh, I can finally one-hand that thing. Thank you, rising strength metrics. Oh, yeah. You know, solid pieces of stone. You can just knock it down with any old piece of metal. But there must be lots of dudes in here who want me dead. Yeah, you're a ghost. You have to be a ghost, right? An extremely strong ghost who can nearly kill me with one combo. So you do both magic and pyromancy, each individual. Oh, yeah, fighting with this thing in a little tiny corridor might not be the smartest. But whatever. Break all the graves! You break these statues too? Oh, looks like yes. Oh, but that causes one of these dudes to appear. Damn. Gotta figure out the rules in real time here. I can probably break it, though. Damn. That's wicked. Yeah, you're pretty bad, but I'm pretty bad too. Or at least somewhat moderately halfway existing. Just like cutting down grass. It's just too dangerous to fly around willy-nilly in here. Maybe avoiding the bells would be a smart idea, yeah? Just try to break the graves without hurting the bells. And don't hit the sarcophagi. That's very clever. But me hitting the bells is not at all clever. Are you hiding around the bells so that I'll activate you more? Damn, quite the crypt this place is indeed. Wow, that was luck. Or just ironclad determination. I'm not sure which. Because if you haven't noticed yet, I don't tend to actually win by being good at things. I win by just busting my face against it until one of them falls apart. Either my face or the challenge. What? Who would dare show their face in this ugly place? Really, I'm quite the interloper. All these guys were perfectly peaceful here at home. I decided to come along and just murder the shit out of everything again. Ugh, this will respawn everything, won't it? But I need to light it. Does not rebuild the blocks, though, thankfully. Wow. You can hit the bell yourself, and therefore summon one of those ghost dudes to light a pyromancy that murders me to death. Oh well, you only have to light the bonfire once, and then you can make your way through here at your own pace. These guys might even lose aggro after a little bit. Okay, there was a dark magic shooter up here. You just missed. Yeah, it looks like you're shooting entire humanity phantoms at me. That's really ghoulish. No, was I hit a bell somehow? Wonky ass hitboxes. Oh, whatever. Let the bell cool down. Maybe the shooter was doing it. You're not hindered by the rocks, but I sure as heck am. What is a blue flame? Have I encountered that already? A sword that could have uses for a magic player, I guess. Fucking hell. These guys spawn unlimited? It seems like you do. Wonder if you could just, like, farm souls here by killing unlimited dude bros. Probably wouldn't be worth the wear on your equipment, though, because they give so little souls. Yeah, stop spawning. I'm gonna get to the ground where you're not spawning anymore. Nothing going on in there. Alright, a little bit of leeway. Ah, die to death if you dare a second time. God damn it. He's being such a cluster fudge to clear out. Flippin' NPC invasions. I'm sick of them. Look, I'm busy, nameless usurper. Leave me the F alone, please. This place is a pain in the butt to clear out. Of course, I can't use any of my wide sweeping attacks without hitting the goddamn bell and aggroing more of these assholes. Gah! God damn it. What a frustrating area. Get the hell through here. Careful not to hit any of the goddamn bells. Okay, nameless usurper, where are you? We'll just go in here and hope this is a better arena. Maybe nameless usurper doesn't invade this time. I don't know anything. There we are. Okay. Now come on the heck in here so I can kill you all to death. There you are. A Dex fighter does indeed fear another Dex fighter. Because you combo up and can take off like 9,000,000% of my health bar with a single stamina bar of your own. I got a little bit better reach than you, though, which gives me a serious advantage. Namelessly usurper has been vanquished. Maybe you should stop namelessly usurping people, and then you wouldn't want to be vanquished. It's a mental health thing, you see. Don't worry, people on the internet are very understanding these days. I'm sure they'll be fine with it. Sure, buddy, you do you. Take care of yourself. You can't work if you're depressed and miserable. Which is demonstrably untrue, sadly. Oh my god, there's two of you now, isn't there? Alright, I'll just see if I can aggro one at a time. Oh, this will take forever. Weird that such large things, such slabs of stone, are not full block shields. Physical attacks can still slightly get through it. Ah, killed your buddy. If I can take on two of you, I can take on one. A giant slab of stone is nothing to a small, lithe blade, is what I'm learning here. Oh, who would ever build this? Can I fall down here safely? It looks like I can. Have I already been here? I feel like I have. Maybe I haven't. Just stay away from the goddamn bells. That's all I ask. I don't know where any of these paths go. Mace of the Insolent. Oh, wow. What? Did I ring that? How did that get rung? Did an enemy touch it? I don't know. Do they just self-ring randomly sometimes? Fuck it, I'm not going back in there unless I have to. Oh, this is that big chamber I was in a little bit ago. There's a... Aha, yeah. This will lower a platform to let me access from the last little area. Or raise a platform, I guess, whatever. Protrude a platform? Whatever, it works, yeah? Whoa. Whoa. Now this would be impressive enough for a king's approach. Of course. And all the bells in the world go off at once. They want you to die so you can join their ranks and have really awesome weekend parties. They'll play board games like the game of death. Wait, are people here going to keep spawning? I guess I have to push forward, don't I? I can't really go back, can I? Because they'll just keep spawning behind me. Yep. Running through here is going to be the thing to do, isn't it? Fuck this. I'll just pretend this is my 10th attempt on whatever this boss is and run past everything. True Dark Souls form. Okay. So it's not going to be King Vendrick. It's going to be like the bloody-eyed boss of the pit of the abyss of despair, of the failure, of the misanthropy, of the pain, of the bad weather days, of the... I don't know. I don't know this place's protocol. You could be a king based on the way you're dressed, or you could just be like a priest. A heavily armored priest. Probably a priest. Veltstad, the Royal Aegis. So, of course, you're not the king. Nobody's the king. The king doesn't exist. I'm being led on a wild goose chase here. Getting a learn for your moveset because I don't want to die too quickly without learning anything. This is, once again, the same kind of boss I've fought 30,000 of so far this game. Big, slow-moving, heavy dudes who have attacks you can telegraph from a mile away. That doesn't mean I'm going to first attempt him. It just means that this kind of boss has been done. It'd be cool if I could first attempt him, but I'm sure he has some other pattern he'll pull out that'll one-shot me when I'm not paying attention. I'll get too confident. But if you're the Royal Aegis, that would have to mean you're guarding Vendrick's position, right? Man, my dodge roll is just totes so far. I really have gotten the dodge roll to the maximum efficacy, I believe. Certainly acts like it. Can you heal yourself? This is your other ability, right? What are you doing? I'm afraid to get close. I feel you have an aura that'll knock me away. What did you just do? Is that armor? Does it increase damage? Or, I see. It's like a spell card. You've declared it, and now you have this extra ability. You can shoot dark projectiles. That really doesn't matter, because it's as slow as everything else you do. Oh, you might hurt me a little bit more now, though. That is the most pathetic and ridiculous thing I've ever seen. The only reason you're not dead already is I'm fucking up my button presses. Ow! My frames did not save me as I wish. But you staying back like you're a magic caster now means I have more opportunity to heal, so thank you. By the way, that mace of yours is a bell, right? It's making kind of a gong sound every time I hit something. I can do this. Even if I don't first attempt it, I'm sure I can do it. I know now that you can't one-shot me if I'm at full health, so I'm being a little bit careless. More so than I should be. And there goes my first attempt. I would have had that if I hadn't been stupid and screwy. Pretty disappointing, yeah? Should probably turn off the video and go watch something else, like Logan Paul or Booba. tricky part about this fight is that he varies the amount of follow-up he does. He's never promised to complete a pattern. He could start one, but abort it after one move. But if I think I can manipulate his AI. I can control the number of times he attacks in an individual pattern by remaining close. And if I can dodge the individual moves reliably, then I can do a lot of damage to him. Okay, so maybe this fight is a little bit interesting. I'm sure he's a big, heavy, slow dude, but at least he's one with a somewhat unique mechanic. This whole thing about, you know, performing some power move that actually just makes you easier to kill, that's really stupid. Just like it was with the Mirror Knight. Yeah, followed up too much. Holy crap. Okay, so actually letting the power move hit you is not a great idea. Because, holy hell, that really hurt. Don't get shaken now, you're doing really well. Christ. That move in particular takes a fair amount of recovery, so it's a good healing opportunity. Yeah, somewhat a little bit 30% interesting, but I've had more interesting and intense fights. So the Velstadt, and I'm sure that will just... Whoa, you're extremely tall. That'll just give me access to whatever weird bell, weapon, gong, mace thing he was using. Wait, are you Vendrick? Will you do anything to me at all? Will you aggro on me? Wow. This is quite the hellish existence you find yourself in. King's Ring. Yeah, this is your corpse, isn't it? Am I supposed to kill you? Doesn't look like you want to attack me. Now, look, I'm pretty sure I'd be putting you out of your misery if I put you out of your misery, so... Wait. How did my hot Irish wife get here? It's dangerous here, girl. What are you doing?
This ring is the symbol of the king.
Oh, so I can open those doors now.
Gain passage through the king's gate and venture to the far east.
It's another 70 hours of gameplay.
Bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
I already don't know why. So, this is a great example of a Souls game not telling you anything. I don't know if I should leave this zombie husk of Vendrick alive or not. I feel like I should off him, but let's talk to the hot Irish wife one more time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd be putting him out of his misery. Let's do it. If he'd hold still. He's not even going to try to hit me with that incredible sword of his, is he? Am I even hurting him, really? I didn't see a health bar. Maybe he's not able to die. Because, yeah, I don't see a health bar reducing. No. You are most certainly cursed with unlife, aren't you? I can't kill you. Alright. Oh, yeah. I saw a chest back there, but I'm not sure how much trouble it'll be worth. I don't know. Chests are probably worthwhile, so I'll do the needful. There's lots of doors now I can open with the symbol of the king, right? Jesus Christ, man. Have more health. I will never turn down a fragrant branch of yore. I will open the King's Gate, but I doubt I'll go very far in. Hopefully never come back to this accursed place. I can open this now, right? Oh, yep, looks like that's working. Pachoo. So, was King Vendrick not the ultimate point of this? Is he kept alive through some force that I need to vanquish? Well, kept undead, really. Oh, shoot. I should be spending all these souls and figuring out that thing I just purchased, shouldn't I? The Sacred Chime Hammer or a Miracle, both very interesting to somebody with no faith. Watch those stats soar. I'm going to have to wear it for each entry, aren't I? That's fine. I'll just take it off when I don't need to open a door. Throne of Want. Whoa. What a name. The Hungry King's Cavern. The Famished Monarch's Cave. The Quite Peckish Lord Protector's Gully, I guess? I don't know. Let's see. So this will be my third extremely impressive boss approach. I guess right behind that door is going to be something like Figglestein Fineworth, the Court Jester, instead of actually fighting the final boss, whoever the hell that's supposed to be. Fine, whatever. I'm just going through the motions. Throne Watcher, Throne Defender. Okay. I'm seeing one magic person, maybe, and one strong person, maybe. I was kind of right, though. It wasn't the final boss. If this looks like it's going to take 30 zillion attempts, like I think it's going to, then I'm not going to do it right now. I'll come back. But I'll give these guys one attempt at least, see where it gets me. Which of you should I be killing first? I don't know. I'm tempted to say the one who probably has lower health. Yep, that seems to be the case. Do you always do a combo of 3? 1, 2. Not always. Why would anybody ever watch the throne? And it looks like you're both defending the throne. So it should be more like Throne Defender 1 and Throne Defender 2. Like Dr. Seuss. Just wait until I get frustratingly close on the first attempt and then die, and then it takes me 7 more attempts to get anywhere near as close as I was. Just about ended right there. I'm hesitant to attack because I don't know when I can. Well, let's see if this works at all. Since getting close to you is going to be difficult. Very little damage if you have your shield up. Yeah, your flip away does nothing. I mean, it keeps me from hitting you with my sword, but that's not my only option. I could run out of arrows before you die, though, so... Yeah, this could be okay. I think I can off you with the arrows I have left. Just gotta be careful. Stay out of your sword range. Not take too much damage if I can help it. Oh! You can apply lightning to your weapon, yeah? That's really going to hurt if it touches me. So I just can't get hit. Nor can I go off into the pit. It's probably fitting that hit rhymes with pit. You can shoot projectiles. Good. Want this to feel a little bit more challenging. Ah, yep. You're almost dead, thank goodness. Just don't whip out an Estus flask and we'll be fine. Can I target this other person, please? Or no, is it just over now and I can't target you anymore? No, it doesn't matter. You're not going to attack me anymore, so you don't matter. Okay, so I'll just deal with your buddy. Wonder if I can get close to you and deal like a finishing blow, maybe? I don't know. Nope, that's just over. I can't. Are you going to resurrect? You son of a biscuit. I wonder, are you the only one with the power to resurrect? Do I have to, so does that mean I have to kill you first? Or I just have to wear your mat or your health bars down in fairly even order? Wow, that could be tricky actually. I have to do even damage to the two of you. But neither one of you have super large health bars. You both take a fair amount of damage, so maybe I can do it. I might end up cutting out a lot of stupid redundant footage in this. Just because I'm going to spend the whole time running around the arena very slowly whittling your two health bars down in roughly even order. But switching to my other arrows in the middle of a fight is going to be really tricky because I'm going to run out. Also ran out of Estus too. That's nothing new, right? Shit, don't go off into the abyss. Okay, I got you down to about 50-50. Good deal. The hit stun is going to be way more deadly than just the damage itself. Oh, so now you're going to upgrade your sword. Fun. Did you put your shield away? Alright, that is all she wrote for arrows. So I must find another way to damage you. Just getting in your radius is super dangerous. Yeah, your combos will kick the crap out of me. So I have no more long-range attacks. Shoot. It's going to be tricky. Oh no! Oh shit. So how can I damage one of you without getting hit? Maybe a little bit more range would help. You're fairly good at covering each other's approaches, so it's difficult for me to get a beat on one of you at a time. That's too much. It's too much. Okay. Now I've got to kill this guy really fast, if I can possibly manage it. Wow, first attempted. It took 90 years, but first attempted. Kind of proud of that, actually. I get 2 souls for it. Cool. And a fuck ton of money souls. Does that open up this throne mound, I guess? I don't know. I can get some other arrows equipped before I forget, and I end up needing them. That looks like real darkness down there. Like abyss darkness. So what is the point of this place? Alright, I'm going to try something really stupid. Yeah, I thought as much. Wearing the symbol of the king is not like Covenant Artorias, and that stuff just kills you immediately. It is not Abyss. Or maybe it is Abyss, I don't know. So what next? Should I go and try to open up the doors I couldn't open before because of produce the symbol of the king, harper.